What if Stephen Strange lost love of his life instead of his hands, and he was willing to destroy the world to bring her back alive? Hey guys, my name is Rohit Sanane, and this is the review of episode 4 of Marvel's What If. I liked how the story stands apart from the plot of the Doctor Strange movie, but not the character of Doctor Strange himself. The episode cleverly decides to take place after the events of the movie, giving it total range to go completely bonkers. And it does go completely bonkers. The first 5 minutes speed runs the entire events of Doctor Strange movie in a quick fashion, wasting no time, and we are quickly introduced to the diverging point in the MCU for this episode of What If. We are also introduced to the concept and theme of this episode in these 5 minutes. So the plot goes like this. Instead of Strange losing his hands, he loses the love of his life, that is Christina, and this leads him to become the Sorcerer Supreme. But instead of letting go of the past, Strange gets obsessed with going back in time and saving Christina. But the problem is that her death is something that cannot be changed in the grand scheme of things, unless you want to put the entire world in danger. The theme of the episode is very powerful. Make peace with the past and look to the future. Change what you can and let go of what you cannot. A great premise for media that contains time travel stuff. I enjoyed the fact that they kept the character of Doctor Strange intact. Even though he was a calm and collected person in the movie, we could sense he had a side to him which was akin to instability of mind and a self-destruction streak. Despite there being an enormous difference between the behavior of Doctor Strange in the movie and in this episode, the core person is still the same. There is a switch in the plot that happens at the midpoint of the episode. It is revealed that when the Ancient One fought Doctor Strange, she split the timeline in two. So there are two versions of Doctor Strange, a good one and a bad one. When the perspective shifts to the good version, we see the world is disintegrating slowly because of the actions of the bad version. As the episode progresses, we see a fight between these two versions. And at a point when I was watching this, I got bored because I thought this will go down the happy route ending, that the bad one learns his lesson or gets destroyed and the positive version wins. However, I was pleasantly surprised when the evil doctor actually wins. He gets to revive Christina, but the world is dying. So as soon as Christina lives, she starts withering away because she does not belong to the world. So the world dies and so does Christina. Doctor Strange is left alone in this entire universe to contemplate his decision that ended the world. I loved this ending despite me hating sad endings. This was a perfect story embedded in a proper theme. I liked how they took the negative ending to completion without having a ray of hope in the post credits. There are a few small things I appreciated in this episode, like the Watcher being more involved in the story. In the last episode, he was shown to be an entity in the sky. Here he actually interacts with Strange because Strange is that powerful, and it was a nice touch. The story follows the narrative of the tragic hero, a person who gets obsessed with something to an unhealthy degree, faces tough odds to achieve it, finally gets what he wants, but pays a much bigger price than he had anticipated. Despite the story style being as old as time, it is still enjoyable to watch, and so was this episode.